Hi, this is Mike J. Welcome to the channel. What I have here today is a baby Raptor, a Chevrolet Colorado ZR2 Baja edition. Well, kind of, sort of. Anyways, this truck right here is supposed to be able to compete with a lot of the modified and the lifted trucks and all the trucks that out there that do heavy duty duning, mud bogging, you know, you name it, this thing will do it. And these things come in a 3.6 liter V6, basically a Camaro V6 engine, or for an additional $3,500 you get a 2.8 liter turbo diesel Duramax. And to tell you the truth, these trucks only come one way. They come loaded with a V6 or loaded with a Duramax diesel for $3,500 option. Anyways, there's not much of these things you could do as far as putting options on it other than for roll bar and lights and some cosmetic stuff, but they come only one way. And these are like anywhere from 49,000 almost, roughly around 48 some change. That's the high for the diesel. And then a gasoline motor is about anywhere from 43 to about 45, depending on what type of stuff it may have, because these do have blacked out wheels as an option. But anyways, it's a very aggressive truck. This actually competes directly with the Toyota Tacoma, the TRD Off-Road Pro. And anyways, as you guys, you know, probably don't follow trucks that much, but the Tacomas actually, you know, cost a little bit more money, or roughly around the same, but the problem is there's no discounts on the Tacomas, so that's what sucks about it. But anyways, you can see the bumpers on here has been kind of like shaved out, or, you know, contoured in where there is no bumpers, so you got a better approach angle for climbing rocks. I mean, these things are pretty aggressive, and you know, I wish the tires could be just a little bit bigger, but that's, I guess, as big as tires you can put on this truck. Or I think you can go a little bigger, but it's still a mid-sized truck. It's not a full-size truck. But anyways, you know, you got skid plates, and you've got these awesome Multimatic shocks, is what they call them. Let me show you the shock tower on these things. I mean, they're pretty awesome. They're Multimatic shocks, and what they do is they use a spool valve dampening to adjust these shocks for ride. Now, I've been doing a lot of reading on this truck, and this truck handles really well off-road, and it doesn't beat you up on the regular streets, on the highways. In fact, on this particular model, it is a gasoline motor. This one is a 3.6 liter V6. And 0-60 time on these trucks is about 7 seconds. So, you know, this truck's probably about, you know, a little over 5,000 pounds. So it's pretty quick. And like I said, these come standard with everything. They only come one way, and they come loaded. Of course, you got your tow package. And then you've got your light adapters for trailering. There's two types. They've got a 4 flat, and then they've got the regular plug-in ones. And of course, you do have a full-size spare, which makes it nice because, you know, you're going to be able to go rock crawling and do a lot of stuff like that, and, you know, you don't want a donut spare on these. And now these days with cars with no spare, you know, having a full-size spare is like, it's unheard of unless it's in a truck. And even most trucks today, they don't even have full size. They got temporaries. But this is a new ZR2. And of course, the bed liner is also standard sprayed in bed liner. Another thing that this truck does not offer, that the Toyota offers, is that the Toyotas, you can get a sunroof. And these is not even an option for a sunroof. But as for a truck of this nature, you know, it's very well pointed. You know, one thing I don't like is that this gear shift lever I mean, it looks like it came out of a 1998 Pontiac Grand Am. They should have done better with this, especially when they're charging $45,000 for one of these suckers. But of course, you do have the MyLink system, the same system that all the Chevy or the GM products use. And what's really nice about these trucks is that you do have the locking front and rear. Okay. And that is something, the lockers, that is something that Toyotas don't have. So, is this truck capable? Go check out and Google the ZR2 on YouTube, and you'll find a lot of videos of this competing with big boys, and this thing holds up really well. In fact, you could jump this truck supposedly, and it'd still be okay. You got a very nice leather wrapped steering wheel. I mean, it's soft leather, you know, which is probably not a good idea considering you're going to be out in the dirt. But anyways, who really takes these out in the dirt, right? But when you're paying this kind of money for it, especially, and you do have a wireless charger as well, which is really nice to have. I wish my Camaro had that. And it's a very nice package. Now, back is kind of cramped. Now, if you're 6 foot tall or bigger, you might have a problem back here, especially when you got another 6 foot driver. And there's not a lot of room. The seats are very thin, as you can see. Probably not a lot of cushioning, but it is a small truck, keep in mind. You know, it's mid-size. But it carries a full price or full-size price. And these step bars are kind of useless because you can't really step on that. You're going to slip and fall. See, it's not even really usable to get in this truck. So it's just basically pull on the steering wheel and just plow in there. It's got a little nice decor on the sill, ZR2. I think this is mostly just to protect it if you're doing some, you know, four-wheeling, that you don't get caught up and damage the body of the truck and just rather hit the side guards instead of, you know, smacking the underbody of the truck. And these do come in a extended cab version. This particular one is a crew cab, which means you get the full four-door, but then again, it's really not even really a full four-door. But what happened is if you go with the extended cab version, you get a bigger bed, but you lose the capacity or the storage or the leg room if you go that route. And as you saw in the video, that even the crew cab is not very roomy back there for full-size adults if you are over 6 foot tall. So why would you want to go extended cab? So anyways, it is a nice truck. I mean, these shocks are just like something that I have never ever seen before. I mean, it's just new technology, new stuff. I haven't seen a lot of these on the road because I think it's just the price. I mean, it's hard to justify. I mean, they are taking anywhere from $4,000 to $5,000 off of these. Still, you're looking at $41,000 for one of these small little trucks. If you buy a Toyota Tacoma TRD Pro off-road, you're going to spend the same amount of money, but this is my biggest concern. 2 years, this thing right here, what's it worth? A Toyota Tacoma TRD, it's worth a lot still. Anyways, give me a big thumbs up if you like this video. Leave me a comment. Toyota is better or the Colorado? Please subscribe. Tap the notification bell for future videos. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.